The first time I had to uninstall an existing game to install a new one, I made up my mind to upgrade my PS4 500GB hard disk to 1TB. Luckily, I didn't have to buy a new hard drive because I've got an underutilized 1TB Seagate backup drive. What I did was to simply swap the 500GB PS4 hard drive for the 1TB backup drive and everything went smoothly. Before getting started, I suggest you should back up your saves to the cloud if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription. But if you don't, you can still do this from the PS4 settings. You don't want to start afresh. To save your data to a flash drive, go to Settings, Application Save Data Management, Save Data in System Storage, Copy to USB storage device, then select each of your games and copy. With that out of the way, we're now ready to take the next step. Follow the link in the video description to download the latest version of your PS4's firmware. Do not click the first download button you see. You only need that if you're updating an existing installation. Click the link below that, scroll down a bit and hit the download now button. The file size should be around 1GB or so. After the download is complete, plug in your flash drive to your computer, create a new folder named PS4 in all caps. If you've already backed up your saves to this same drive, this folder should be there already. Open the PS4 folder and create another folder named Updates in all caps. Now copy the firmware you downloaded to this location. And now to the next step. Now the hardest part is cracking this backup drive open. This procedure is almost the same for most Seagate backup drives. Be careful not to damage the shell because you're still gonna need it. Use a pry tool to force it open, but again, be careful. And if you don't have a pry tool, use a similar object you can find, preferably plastic. Take out the hard drive, remove the 4 screws along the sides, and that's it. Back up whatever you need to back up from this drive to your computer because you should format the drive before inserting into your PS4. I'm still using the original PS4 console and it's quite easy to reach the hard disk. All you need to do is just pull this plastic cover on this side and you're there. Take out the single screw and pull out the hard drive cage. For PS4 Slim and PS4 Pro, the procedure is a little bit different. The hard drive is actually around the back. Remove these 4 screws to take out the hard drive from the cage. Be sure to note where the label on the cage is facing and the position of the connector interface. Now put the hard drive from your Seagate backup drive into the cage, but be sure the connector interface and label are facing the same directions they were. Now put the 4 screws back in place and slide in the new 1TB hard drive into the PS4 console. Put back the single screw holding the cage in place and cover up the PS4. Insert the USB flash drive containing the downloaded firmware and plug in your DualShock 4 controller. Installing the firmware is quite easy. Hold down the power button on the console for about 7 seconds. You should hear a second beep and you should find yourself in the safe mode. Select the last option, Initialize PS4. After a while, you should get a prompt to continue. Select Yes and go grab a cold drink. Your PS4 should reboot once during the installation. After it's all done, you can now set up your PS4. Install your games and restore your backup from the flash drive or from the cloud. As for the 500GB hard drive you removed from a PS4, you can put it back into the Seagate Backup Drive Plus shell, format it and use as normal. As you can see, it's not too difficult. If you've got questions, you can let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe.